Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is the third installment of my Trophies and Rares montage for Trophies and Rares here in the Hunter Colorado. Today we are starting off here on ASCII Ridge, still trying to get a diamond snow goose, and I spotted this snow goose in the air and it looked a little bit darker than normal. Once it got closer I realized it was a rare, but I couldn't tell if it was intermediate or blue morph, so when I went to pick it up I was like really happy to figure out what it was, and it was intermediate morph. This is my favorite between intermediate and blue though, so it was really cool to get this. Over on theHunter looking for kudu, I was hunting with my friend for them, and first lake we went to, there was a level 5 kudu, and it was pretty decent as well looking, so I did not know if these guys control or not, so I still don't know if they can. They probably can though, but not sure. So I got out the semi-automatic 30-06, went to go pick it up, and based off the estimate, he was a pretty decent looking one. He did make diamond, and he was max weight. This is like my 5th or 6th animal that's max weight, but not max score, of course. Still out here on theHunter, I checked all the lakes for them, so I went over to the coast, and there was a level 5 warthog, and this guy was being a little bit of a pain in the butt, because we kept spooking him, so had to reset the time multiple times, and we finally were able to get a shot at him with the 300 blackout, favorite gun in the game right now. So went to go pick him up, and he was a pretty decent warthog. He was the dark first, so definitely probably one of the better ones between dark gray and light brown. I had to go over to Reventuli looking for some waterfowl, and there was of course a level 9 brown bear. I mean, this is not my first one, but of course just a random level 9 brown bear. This was, like I said, not my first one, so I wasn't too scared of taking a shot while it was moving. Took a shot with the 30-06, and he did make down. He was a pretty decently sized one. He was the light brown. Definitely not one of my favorite common furs though, since I already got a cinnamon. Back over on ASCII Ridge, still hunting for snow goose, and I just came back from being AFK, and there's a random level 2 male blue morph snow goose on the ground. Like I said, I was just AFK, came back, and there was, like I said, yeah, just a random blue morph snow goose on the ground. Because he was already on the ground, so I take it out the Chakatory iron sights. So we already knew this guy was, and I figured he was not going to score anything good, and of course he was only a silver because he was a level 2, but still very nice. Back to the old strategy of old map looking for diamonds, and there was a level 9 gray fox, of course, of all things. I was looking for these guys, and I'm very happy that I found one, and I got the 22H, and I decided to take a frontal shot because he wasn't giving me a broadside, and he did make diamond. I was so happy to finally get a diamond gray fox because I've wanted one of these for so long. To be honest, I can't remember what I was hunting for, but I picked up a max weight bob white quail track, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to go check, make sure it's not a level 3, so it took me like half an hour to finally find him, and of course, he was a level 3, of course. So yeah, I decided to take him out with the Chakatory, missed the first shot, got the second shot off on him, and he did in fact make diamond. He was the gray fur, not the red brown, but still really nice to finally get one. Over hunting for bobcats still on New England, and I saw this melanistic mallard land, so I've already got one, so I wasn't going to do anything crazy, so decided to take it out with the 22 at like 150, I think it was, and he did only score silver, and it was nice to get a male melanistic mallard, because my other melanistic I already have is a female, so like I said, nice to get a male finally. Doing kind of a diamond grind for feral pigs on Terra Aurora with my foul grind that I already have set up, and there was this level 5, so I decided to take him out to 450, and unfortunately he did troll by like 0.3, I think it was, something like that. So sad that he trolled, because this is one of my favorite furs for them. Still on this makeshift diamond feral pig grind, went over up to Twin Lakes, and there was a pink feral pig there. Of course, it was a level 3 male this time instead of a level 1 like the one I already had in my lodge. So decided to get in the tripod, and he was, like I said, he was only level 3, so I wasn't like that worried about making a semi-risky shot, and we did get him on the rock. He only scored silver though, unfortunately. I wish he was a gold, but hey, can't beg for everything. Still up here at Twin Lakes, a couple runs later, and now there was a level 5 black gold feral pig. This is my favorite common fur for all the feral pigs, so I was absolutely crossing my fingers that this guy would not troll. Got in nice and close with the 450, got a good double lung drop shot, went to go pick him up, and yes, he did make diamond. I was so happy to finally get a diamond feral pig, and it being my favorite common fur for them as well, just made it 100 times better. Y'all saw the Medved Tiger mission video. We already got one of these, but went looking for a musk deer, and there was another female piebald. It was the exact same weight estimate that was the other one, so I mean, there's no real reason to tax this, because, you know, they always score 0, but I did tax it for some reason. But yeah, just another piebald musk deer. Came over on Terroir looking for my favorite looking deer species in the game, Sika deer. There's this pretty decent looking level 4. Now, I did not think this guy was going to make diamonds, so I wasn't really worried about making any riskier shots. So first shot, behind a tree, and somehow hit the tree. Second shot, wait till he was on the trot. Terrible first shot. I think we hit way too far for it. Second shot, we hit him while he was on the run. Went to go pick him up, and you know, of course, he was a diamond. And looking back on it, we should not have taken that shot whatsoever. But at the end of the day, we did not screw it up. Now, while unlocking the rest of the outposts I don't have on one of the original 2 maps here in the Hunter Call Wild Hirschfällen, spotted this level 2 albino road deer buck. And we did spook him though, because I was on a 4-wheeler, so came back to reset the time and everything. And he was there like he was before. Had to wait for him to turn around to give us a good shot with the 223 AR. Took it, went to go pick him up, and he did score gold at least, which I was like the one thing I was so hoping that would happen. On Hirschfällen decided to start targeting roe deer, and there's this level 3 roe deer at one of these lakes. Got to the other side of the lake where he was going to be broad. I took a good shot with the 223 AR. Went to go pick him up. I have been trolled by one of these before on Quattro, so I was kind of skeptical that he wasn't going to make it, but he did indeed make it by like less than a whole point. So finally happy to get a diamond roe deer because these guys look so cool. And that's it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like. If you want to see more of the Hunter Call Wild content, make sure to drop a sub. And yeah, that's it for now. So I will see y'all in the next one.